Bottom Bruce here. It's another edition of Punk's Not Dad. What we're listening to here, Gary Crowley's Punk and New Wave 2 LP set. A lot of really cool punk, power pop, new wave, and mod on this. Really, really cool. I'm gonna let this play in the background while I get into this next video. All right. Okay, so today I'm gonna do my top 10 UK mod revival bands. Now, like with everything that came out of that era, it's a singles genre. Tons of bands put out great singles, multiple singles. Most of them didn't even do like a proper LP. But this is what I got as far as LPs go. And it's just what I own. There's a lot of great stuff I don't own, but let's get into it. So, the first one out the gate is a band that a lot of people know of. That would be the Chords. So Far Away, 1980, London, England. This has more of a punk rock edge to it, but they consider themselves a mod band. People love them. This record holds up to this day. It's pretty good. This came out on Polydor, red label. Songs on this, a great single, Maybe Tomorrow, Tumbling Down, Something's Missing, and the title track, So Far Away. Next, this band actually surprised me when I found out about them. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Another band from London, England. Most of these are from that area. Apparently that scene was huge there. I'm not going to get into all that. I don't really know the history there too great, but I know it was more of a movement, more of a style. And these guys are basically, most of these guys are basically punk and power pop bands, but they call themselves mod. So here we are. This band would be the Crooks, just released 1980. Thumbprint, get it? They're Crooks. They got a criminal record. Yeah, fun, right? Button. Black and gray version of the cover. More fingerprints, info. Nice center there. So anyway, 4 songs off this. This is more new wavy with keys, by the way, but 4 songs off this. All the Time in the World, Waiting for You, Let's Get Together, and The Beat Goes On. They also did a single called Modern Boys. It's not on this record. That's fantastic, really good song. So look that up on YouTube or wherever. It's good stuff. Okay. Next band, only band on the list out of Scotland. And this is the self-titled from 1978 of The Jolt. Look at these dudes here. Got the suits going, kind of a jam feel. People say they're a jam rip-off band. I don't see that. This is a great record. This is pretty upbeat for the most part, pretty punk rock. No inner here necessarily, except for the sleeve, but this came on Polydor as well, black labels. Got the band members' names there. Other side's got the track list. On Polydor 1978, The Jolt. They did a single in 1977 called You're Cold. Really good song. Straight up punk 3/4. Off this record, however, Mr. Radio Man, Chains, I'm Leaving, and a really upbeat song called Decoy. The Jolt, 1978 out of Scotland. Next up, one of my favorite bands on the list. This band's really power pop influence and actually have a couple tracks on the album that are really ska tinged, but they're cool, they sound great, they work. It doesn't detract from the album at all. That would be 1980 from Brighton, England, the Lambrettas, Beat Boys and the Jet Age. Love this cover, really cool. I don't know if this dude's skateboarding or what, but these guys are looking cool. Then they're on the back with their headphones on watching the tube. They had a great song called Go Steady that's not on this record. It was a single, check that out. Nice cool inner though. There the boys are, looking good. Lyrics on the side. The opening side one track, Dance. Really catchy, really dancey, good stuff. London Calling, not the Clash song. Good track. Poison Ivy, which is one of the kind of ska tunes. And Living for Today are 4 songs off this one I like. Lambretta's Beat Boys of the Jet Age, 1980. Next on the list, this band did not release a proper LP. They had one single in 1980 called Forget Art, Let's Dance. Really great song, really great single. This is a comp that came out in 2002. This band is from Peterborough, England. The Name, what's in a name? This is really rock and roll, power pop style. Back cover there. The inner's got some describes where, because like I said, they only did one single, but describes where the songs came from. Most of them were probably demos and stuff. And then it tells you the evolution of the band from 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, until they broke up. But The Name, what's in the name? 2002 comp, of course, the single I mentioned, Forget Art, Let's Dance. The song Misfits, Love in the Army, and You're Gonna Lose That Girl are all killer tracks off this compilation by The Name. Next up, from London, England as well, Purple Hearts. Look at that, Andy Warhol shit right there. Back cover a little cooler in my opinion. Boy. The album Beat That. It's got an exclamation point, that's why I did it like that. London, England, shocker. This is power pop, garage, new wave. It's got all those influences in it. They did a single, Millions Like Us, that isn't on this record. That's also a great tune. If you notice, there's a trend here. Off this record, Jimmy, Beat That, Frustration, Can't Help Thinking About Me. No inner, just the sleeve here. This is funny. Home taping is killing music. Back then, if they knew what his shit was like now, they'd be like, oh, we're good. There it is, Fiction Records. Labels. Cool. Purple Hearts. 1980, London, England. All right, good drink here. This next was pretty popular. This record really holds up. It's still good to this day. The story about this band is they started off as a band called The New Hearts. In 77 to 78, they released 2 singles. Just Another Teenage Anthem and Plain Jane. Those are really good tracks. That was more of a straight up power pop band. But then they morphed into Secret Affair. This is a 1980 US pressing. This came out originally in 79 in the UK. These guys are also from London, shocker. Really dancey, a lot of horns on this record. Totally power pop, whatever. Songs off this: Glory Boys, Time for Action, Days of Change, Let Your Heart Dance. Those are 4 tracks that I like. Again, not really a good inner here, but the Sire label, American Sire label. Nothing standard yellow. Secret Affair, 1980, Glory Boys, London, England. A few more here, folks. This next band I really like a lot. They never really did a proper album except for, I think they did like a fan club release or something, but that would have been over in the UK. It would have never been seen the light of day here. This is another compilation. This is the Singles album from 1984 by Squire. You can see the Rickenbacker, you know what you're getting into already, right? The back, history of the band. It's got some photos here of the singles that I'm just talking about. They released multiple singles, as you can see, from 1979 to 1984. This is a power pop band that has punk energy. They're from Guildford, Surrey, England. And 4 tracks off this that I would recommend would be Get Ready to Go, It's a Mod World, The Face of You Today, My Mind Goes Round in Circles. There it is, there's the label. High-Low Records. Same on both sides. Squire, the singles album, 1984. This band was active from 79 to 84. Well, Surrey, England. Check them out. Another comp. Came out in 2020. Again, another band that I was like pretty shocked at how many good songs they actually had, because sometimes when you buy these, you take a risk where they have 1 or 2 good songs, the rest is just filler demo shit that never should have seen the light of day, but somebody decided to put it out. This is not the case. They were active, did a lot of singles from 78 to 81. The VIPs. Need Somebody to Love. Pretty cartoony cover. Fun. Again, this came out in 2020. It's a straight power pop. No doubt about it. You can call it mod. It's a power pop band. These guys are out of Warwickshire, Coventry, England. Whatever that means. Maybe that's the Midlands or something. I don't know. Pull this out. Gatefold. It's got a ton of cool stuff in it. Bear with me here, folks. Look at that. Pretty cool. Live shots, post photos. Look at this pretty thing. Woo! Look at that. Blue with the red and black checkers. Love it. Pretty record, man. Also comes with poster. Look at that. Not bad. We ain't done either. Then it comes with the printed inner, the lyrics. Really good comp. I mean, you can find these all day for 20 bucks on Discogs or eBay or whatever. Good stuff, man. VIPs, active from 78 to 81. This comp came out in 2020. All right, I'm not trying to mess with that right now. And last but not least, the band that arguably started the entire movement. Well, you really can't argue it. Would be the debut of the one and only Jam in the City. Paul Weller, Rick Butler, Bruce Foxton. These guys are responsible for the whole deal, according to most people. Other than the Who, maybe. From Woking, Surrey, England. This came out in 77. This is a first wave punk rock record. I mean, literally this song, In the City, I mean, the Sex Pistols actually ripped that off. That's how early this is, right? So, not much else needs said. The 4 tracks on here that I like the most, I've changed my address, Away from the Numbers, In the City, and Time for Truth. So there you have it, UK Mod Revival. Finishing up with the Jam, who are the Mod Fathers. Never forget it. And again, pick up this comp. This is great stuff. Gary Crowley's punk and new wave. Alright, thanks everybody. Cheers. Take care. I will see you around. Enjoy your Saturday night. Bye-bye.